I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who is Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding? Date is the 3rd of March 2020. Time right now is 4:46. So I thought I would finish off the second batch of Ask Me Anything. These are the questions that I had posted. I had invited people to ask me. And this is just as a kind of public service that I want to give for especially the people who keep watching my videos and giving me their support. So you could ask me anything you want, and this is the second batch. Now, before I do actually begin, I want to address this particular statement that I received. Now, this is from a gentleman whose name is Farid, who seems to be dressed up like an Arab local. I don't think he is an Arab local anyway. So this gentleman, he keeps sending me lots of comments and statements, and we were okay. He sent me this 5 hours ago, and this is what he had said. Okay, this is publicly on my channel, so I thought I'd address this once and for all. And the only reason I'm addressing this is because he has been a follower of this channel, and I kind of got irritated with this comment of his. So let me address it. So this is what he says. He says, Loy, I feel you fake up stories. Okay, so according to him, I fake up stories. So I'll read out first what he said, and then I'll address it. Loy, I feel you fake up stories. You need something to say, so you make up stories. And then I notice each video, you talk about a person contacting you. Then you say, I can't show you their details because you know there is no one who contacts you. It's all fantasy. Now, since you're talking about this person who wants to be famous, okay, famous, why don't you share her ID since she needs followers? Come on, be real. Okay, so I'll address this statement once and for all. See, first things first, I have not asked you to follow my channel. I've not asked you to listen to any of my videos. It's you who chose to follow me. So the first thing I would tell you is, if you feel someone is fake, if you feel someone is not real, you should not be watching their videos. You should not be reading the articles. So, Badr, the first thing I would request you is stop following my channel, stop watching my videos. And given that you feel that whatever I say is fake, this will be the last comment of yours that I'll be addressing. I will never again respond to any of your comments, simply because, why should I even bother to entertain someone who doubts my authenticity and doubts my integrity? Okay. Now, for example, someone can say, Loy, this comment is fake. This what he has sent is fake. So what is it that I do? Do I spend all my time and effort convincing this person that, no, this is actually Badr sent me this. This is not fake. And then I waste 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours, spend the whole day to convince this person that I'm real. Now, just think about it. I have, say, roughly 30,000 plus followers. Now, if all of them feel I'm fake, do I spend my time, effort, and money convincing all the people that, listen, please, I'm real, I'm authentic? So do I spend all that effort convincing them? That's the first thing. Sorry, second thing. The third one is, what benefit have you given me until now? Have you paid me any money? Do you take care of me? Do you take care of that I should give you any importance and say, listen, man, I'm not fake. I'm real, man. Believe me. Please believe me. Who are you to me? You're a nothing. You're a nobody. Okay. So why should I even bother? Okay. So that's why I don't care if anyone believes or does not believe, because who wants to believe will believe. Who doesn't want to believe will not believe. I'm not going to spend my time, effort, and money trying to convince someone. If you don't want to believe, I always tell people, don't watch the video. Don't read the article. Don't subscribe to the channel. It's like I don't like someone, but I constantly spend time watching their videos, listening to them talk, hearing what they have to say. In fact, do you know that you just have to go through some of the videos, look at the comments. People even today send me emails and messages, even they put publicly on YouTube below my videos that UAE is doing very well, it's booming. There is all the statements that I've made, that there is corporate racism, that there are fines, the problems. Even though I quote Gulf News, even though I quote Khalid Times, even though I quote national, I give them the links, I show them the paper, they still say this is fake news. They keep telling me that Dubai is booming. It's nothing has happened to UAE. I'm faking all these stories. So what do? Do I, every person who has something negative, do I spend time and no, please, yeah, please believe me? Do I spend my entire life convincing the people who don't want to be convinced? Okay. Then the next one. So what he says, I feel you fake up stories. So if you feel whatever you're feeling, then listen to your feelings and stop subscribing to my channel. Please stop subscribing. Okay. That's the first thing. Second one is you need something to say, so you make up stories. So whatever I share is I'm making up stories. Fine. Let's assume I've made up all these stories. Everything from the newspaper articles to every client who has spoken to me until now. My profile is fake, my tattoos are fake, my wife is fake, my kid is fake, everything is fake. Okay, fine. I agree with you. Now the question is, so what's next? Why do you still watch my videos? Why do you still follow me? Why? I think you're fake. I genuinely think you're fake. I genuinely think you're a very insecure person. I genuinely think that you have issues and problems. Now, this is what I feel. So, would you, take the time, effort, and money to spend time and convincing, no, Loy, I'm a very genuine guy. I'm a very nice guy. I'm very stable. I'm very happy in life. Would you do that? You wouldn't give a fuck. So, when you don't give a damn, why should I? Okay. Now, then he says, then I noticed that each video you talk about a person contacting you, okay, and then say I can't show you their details. Here's what I want you to think, at least use a little bit of your brains. I speak negative about UAE. I speak on, not always, but the things which are not perfect. I have even spoken about the ruler's son. I've given my comments about him. I've spoken against Islam, especially the things which are not right. Now, can you do that being in UAE? Can you speak against Islam? Can you speak against Arab locals? Can you speak against the ruler's son being in UAE? You can't speak, right? Now, why can't you speak? Because there is a rule in place. Now, you know this, I know this. So now let's assume that I share the details, the contact details of every person who contacts me. This person has given me this information about this company. This person has contacted me for a job. This person. Now, just imagine if the HR comes to know that this person whom we are going to employ gives information to Loy Machedo, who speaks negative about Dubai. Do you see where I'm going? Do you think nobody in the company would make an issue about it? Let's say, for example, I say, Badr Farid, he gives me information about what is happening in UAE, all the negative stuff. He is my main point of contact. Do you know? And by the way, for those of you who are watching, please, he doesn't give me, this is just a hypothetical situation. Okay. Do you know how much of trouble you can fall into? Now, just for those of you who do not know, the amount of threats that I get death threats. I get people who tell me that they will kill me. I get people who try to contact me, missed calls after missed calls after missed calls. That is why I have 3 phones. The number that I have put online is the one that is public. I have a second phone that only my VIP clients can contact. And I have a third phone that I keep for emergency purpose. Now, why do I keep 3 numbers? Why? Because in case something happens with one, I have a backup. In case something happens, I have another backup. Okay. So there is a certain element of danger. And we don't need to go very far. Just check what is happening in different countries. Like, for example, in India, someone can spread a rumor and say that this person is associated with that. This is what happened with the WhatsApp messages where give someone's details and they say some false allegation, the crowd comes and destroys that person. So there's an element of danger. And that is the reason when people get in touch with me, they tell me, please, Loy, keep it private, keep it confidential. So if someone is paying me money to be confidential and private, do you want me to violate their intentions? If someone tells me openly, Loy, I'm okay, tell everyone I'm in touch with you, fine, I wouldn't mind sharing their details. However, for those people who are in the Middle East, who associate with me, you seriously think that the CID, that people would not keep an eye on that person for saying that they associate with me, especially when I speak negative about UAE? You need to use your common sense. Okay. And then you say, now, and then he says, because there is no one who contacts you. Okay. If nobody contacts me, the question is, how do I generate income? How do I make money? If nobody contacts me, if nobody takes my services, how do I make money is a big question. Do I make money with YouTube videos? Okay, let's assume I make money with YouTube videos. How many views do I get? 300, 500, 1,000, 5,000. So for 5,000 views, what do you think I get? $5,000? Do you think I get $50,000? Do you think I get $500? I don't even get, for 5,000 views, I doubt I even get 50 cents. Okay. So there is nothing that I get paid money in terms of people who watch my videos. Okay. So you say there is no one who contacts me. So then how do I make money is a big question, which I want you to think. And then you say, now since you're talking about the person who wants to be famous, why don't you share her ID? So you want her ID. You want this girl's ID, this lady who is a public person who contacted me in privacy and confidentiality. I should advertise that I spoke to her and told her, why don't you show your ass and your boobs? And I show you her face. Let's say, for example, I'm just saying, let's say, for example, I show someone who is related in your family. I show her image and I say, this, I spoke to this girl to show her ass and her boobs. So if I were to say that, how do you think her image would be perceived? So the problem is people don't use common sense. When they comment, this is the reason I believe a lot of people shouldn't be given access to social media. A lot of people shouldn't be given a public platform. This is why I do not take people seriously, especially who are not my clients or contacts. That's why I call them freeloaders. So in terms of Badr Farid, I used to give him the benefit of the doubt, speak to him nicely, chat with him, not speak to him, because I used to think, fine, the guy is okay. But now that he believes or he feels that I lack the integrity or I lack the authenticity, fine. I think you're absolutely right to your opinion. But given that you feel that I am fake, I think we should cease to communicate. And this is why this will be the last time that I entertain any of your statements or requests. And eventually, if I feel that you're a liability, you will be blocked from commenting on my YouTube channel. So I just wanted to be very clear about this. For all those of you who believe that I'm fake, who actually believe that I'm fake, please, my request to you, stop watching my videos. Stop looking at my channel. Stop reading my articles. So when there is no interaction, when nobody reads my articles, nobody watches my, so do I exist? No, I fail to exist. So that would be your success. So I hope you find someone who you can relate to, who you can feel is authentic. And I absolutely do not need your certificate of authenticity because you're a nothing and you're a nobody to me. So I hope this answers your question, Mr. Badr Farid. Given that you made a public statement, I thought I'd give you a public response. So this is one, no hard feelings, nothing. You don't need to get in touch with me. You go your way, I go my way. So let's go on to the questions. Okay, I put the question to you. What do you guys think? Do you think it's fake? Do you think all the stories, the news links, everything that I put is fake? 50% is fake? Anything, or maybe 80% is fake, or maybe 99% is fake, and 1% what I speak good is true. Love to read what you have to say. Like I say, I don't delete your comments, I always keep it there. But I reserve the rights to choose whether I will allow you to continue commenting, okay? Because I hate spam.